All right, let's talk weather. It has gotten slightly warmer for a lot of us, but not everyone out of the clear.
No, not yet.
Is that your snow dance?
No, that's just my let's talk weather dance.
Oh,
so
okay.
yeah, so we have you not seen? I've been doing it every day this week. No, I have not. But we are tracking a new storm system, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's also my Friday dance. Just excited for the weekend. We are going to be seeing snow for the mountains, which is good for ski resorts, of course. They've got to continue to keep control over there just because we've seen so much snow. As you saw in the headlines, some spots picking up 7 feet just in the last couple of days. And we've got this new system arriving, and that one's already pushing in a lot of rainfall, mountain snow. The wind is about to kick it into high gear. It will soon enough as we head into tonight and early tomorrow. I think it will start to kick in. Now, we talked a little bit about a winter weather advisory. I'll show you that in a moment, but the Hood Canal could see snow and then it will transition to rain. But as of right now, it's just snowfall right there along Highway 101, and that'll continue for the next hour or two. Bellingham, the northwest interior, you've got to also have some flurries outside your neck of the woods because we're still very cold. Eventually that will change to rain, but we just have to give it some time. In the meantime, the higher terrain is experiencing a lot of snowfall. Here's I-90. There's Highway 18. As you can see, snowfall taking place near Cougar and Tiger Mountains, and then of course that continues up near Snoqualmie Pass, and then rainfall for everybody else. But we're still cold out there, which is why we're still seeing snow in a couple of those locations. Eventually we will push all the lowlands into the rain category as the snow level jumps to about 1,500 feet tomorrow. Low pressure system, big cold front, wind-driven event as well. Here's the winter storm warning, okay? We talked about maybe 1 to 2 feet up at the mountain areas. Looking good for tomorrow, but the snow will extend into your Saturday as well. The wind advisory, not necessarily going into effect until the overnight hours. 1 a.m. specifically until 10 a.m. Gusts up to 45 miles per hour. Northwest interior, San Juan's, Port Townsend, also the north coastline. You guys could experience the highest wind threat. And then those are the specific spots where I just showed you where the snow is occurring. You might pick up 3 inches before it transitions to rainfall. So just be careful if you have to drive around those specific spots tonight. All right, so here's your high resolution model moving into tomorrow. This is 2:30 in the morning. Notice we're beginning to push out the cold air. So rainfall likely for a lot of the metro areas. We could be seeing some good amount of downpours between Seattle and Tacoma. This is 5 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. We're going to continue to see those downpours for the higher terrain. We're going to watch the convergence zone a little bit throughout your day tomorrow, and we're going to keep scattered showers in the mix. So it's not like we're going to be seeing rain all day long, but we will continue to see a good chunk tonight and then scattered showers throughout your Saturday and into tomorrow. And then Sunday, we got another weak wave that pushes through, but we gradually see a warming trend as we go into your Sunday afternoon. So I think temperatures will actually uptick for the next couple of days. I got us in the upper 40s tomorrow. Rain will be the big name of the game unless you're traveling over the mountains. 46 is where I'm going to put our temperature. 50 on Sunday. Look at that. We head into MLK Day on Monday. We'll keep those showers going, scattered, but they'll still be out there. Daytime high of 49. Back to you guys.
Jordan, thanks.